Michael, believe in the power of love and light, dear ones. I am the Archangel Miguel. I'm back here today to comment a little on what happened yesterday. As I've already said, we can't do anything without humanity taking the first step. But then you ask yourself, how many need to have the same thought so that we can act? Just one. Because we can amplify the energy of this one, and bring some benefit to the planet. You often think you're small and incapable, you don't think you're big enough to bring about any kind of change. And let's say that I would even agree with you if you were isolated in the world. For example, if there were still all the bars and obstacles that had been placed around the planet, precisely to take this force away from you. Then I'd say it wouldn't do much good. But right now, imagine that every galactic being around your planet has a little antenna. This is figurative. It's just to explain what happens. Imagine that everyone has a little antenna. What is this antenna used for? To realize the light and love in your hearts. So, when hearts are filled with love, filled with light, the little antennae flash, giving a signal, human emanating love, human emanating light. And everyone is preparing to potentiate this light. So, how many millions are out there? All it takes is for one human being to emanate love, to emanate light so that the millions around them can potentiate this light and this love. So I can assure you that a good part of what has been happening on your planet towards ascension has been thanks to the light workers who are working on the surface. We couldn't do everything on our own. God the Father or Mother gave free will to every human being on this planet. So how could we step on this free will and act as we thought was right? So there must always be a heart emanating light, emanating love. No, don't imagine that there is a human emanating decisions and we follow them. That's not it. What I'm saying is a human emanating love and emanating light. Which are the greatest actions that any being can emanate. These surpass free will, always. What have we been telling you here? What have we been telling you here? Emanating light can be for anyone, even the disincarnate. Why is that? Because it only brings benefits. So, my brothers and sisters, when we say here that we enhance everything you feel and do, we're not kidding. We're telling you the truth. So, you really don't have the strength on your own. But if what you do is about love and light, you have millions or even billions of beings who enhance what you want. And that's what happens. You have emanated love to Gaia and Gaia will reciprocate this love by rising from the ashes and being reborn in every spot that has been burnt by the destructive actions of some humans. It is important, my brothers and sisters, that you have this awareness, that you are not alone. Where there is love, where there is light, we are together. And using each one of us, our strength, our greatness, to increase all of this. So don't feel alone. If you suddenly feel like emanating light to a flower, we'll all be there, emanating light to that flower. And it will grow beautiful and strong. Trust in what you're doing. If there really is love, if there really is the sending of light, we are all around. We will all be acting. That's why we said so many times here that a lot depended on you. And, in fact, that's the reason all this is happening, because you took the lead. You pleaded for freedom, for a new world, for an end to the evil that is there. And Sananda, this heart of infinite size, answered your plea and the whole process began. So, my brothers, don't doubt anything. We're not in the hammock drinking juice, waiting for you. When one emanates love and light, everyone, in a single thought, in a single heart, acts to enhance all of this. When we say that you are powerful, look at the power that each of you has in your hands. Believe it. So don't depend on others. Don't depend on anything. Always use your heart. Oh, but I don't have any technique. You don't have to. Because love is independent of technique. Light, you just have to imagine that you are emanating light, and that's it. You don't need techniques. The techniques are there to help others, to help the brothers. They're not necessary for you to do anything. You can do whatever you want at any time. So, my brothers and sisters, believe. Everything will happen for those who emanate light and love. And don't think you're silly for sending light to anything. Send love to whatever it is. We will all always be applauding you and expanding what you are doing. So keep being pillars of light. Keep emanating love and light. And you will certainly make a difference. Even if it's just one of you. You have this power, the power to choose to be light or not. And who is light? The power to emanate this light or not. Know how to choose the right side. And above all, be attentive to every thought, and every word. Be aware of every thought and every word you say. The negative is there, in full force, just waiting for you to slip up.